And today, the democratically controlled state legislature hired former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder to fight the Trump administration. California lawmakers are bracing for a number of tough battles when President-elect Trump takes office.
Hiring Eric Holder will cost California taxpayers $25,000 a month. CBS 13's Macy Jenkins getting answers, and she joins us now from the newsroom. Macy?
Sam and Christina, Speaker Anthony Rendon says this is not an overreaction, but simply a response to what the president-elect has said during the election. And based on Trump's cabinet choices so far, lawmakers here in California believe defense is the best offense.
We're living in very extraordinary times, and I think it requires extraordinary action.
In a move we don't often see, California lawmakers have hired former U.S. Attorney Eric Holder for legal advice.
A world lawyer, no question about it, so he brings a lot of firepower.
Senate President Pro Tem Kevin De Leon and Speaker Anthony Rendon reached an agreement with Holder's law firm, Covington & Burling. The state wants counsel on potential challenges coming from the new Trump administration.
It's hard to tell, but it's any of a wide range of issues for sure.
Like health care, climate change, civil rights, and immigration.
A lot of what he says seems as though it's going to try to strip a lot of the progress that we've made as a state away.
But we had a question for both lawmakers. Does a move like this pit California against the incoming administration?
We're not subservient to the federal government, nor are we subservient to Washington, D.C. This is not a monarchy.
We want to make sure that we do more than just engage in rhetoric.
Former Congressman and Trump supporter Doug Osee disagrees with the move.
Holder's a lightning rod. For Republicans in Washington, Holder is a lightning rod.
And he says there's too much bad blood between Holder and Washington Republicans to truly get something done.
The state of California leadership would be far better served figuring out how to get along with the new setup in Washington.
So how much is this costing Californians? According to an agreement, the state will pay Covington & Burling $25,000 per month for at least 3 months. And De Leon says the money will come from existing operating expenses.
It will be minimal in comparison to what's at stake. We're talking about tens of billions, if not hundreds of billions of dollars.
Now, one distinction that's important to make, the existing state attorney general's job is there to advise the state and the people in the state. But Holder's position is to advise the legislature. And this agreement could go beyond the 3 months if lawmakers decide it is necessary.
If it goes a full year, it's $300,000 from the taxpayers to hire him. So, all right, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Macy.